Someone keeps texting me, hide and seek. I wish I hadn't ignored it. I received the first message 3 days ago. I was on my break at work and I got a text notification. It was from an unknown number. Normally, I ignored those sorts of messages, but this one was different. No number showed up at all, just the message, hide and seek. I thought someone had the wrong number, so I responded, think you have the wrong number. I went about the rest of my workday. When I pulled my phone from my bag, I had another text waiting, same blank number, the message, hide and seek. I was confused and annoyed, so I responded again, asking who they were trying to reach. I waited, staring at the screen when I saw a response, you hide and seek? I blocked the non-existent number and the conversation vanished. I got in my car and started to drive home. I got another notification. It was Mike, my roommate. He wanted me to pick up beer since he'd finished what we had. I groaned at the message, but I needed a drink, so I agreed. I stopped by a gas station and grabbed a case of Miller. As I got back in the car, I received another text. The text-to-speech read out, seek, drink. It made sense now, and I immediately called Mike. He answered, sounding stoned. Hey man, did you grab the beer? I asked if he was messing with me about the weird messages. There was a brief pause. Not sure what you mean, man, I didn't send anything like that. He hung up and I was even more confused. If he hadn't sent it, who did? I drove home, feeling on edge. When I got back inside, Mike took the beer and sat on the couch. I grabbed a drink and went to my room. I decided to call it an early night. When I stepped into my room, my phone buzzed. Another text from no number. Almost, time, hide, or seek. I was getting creeped out. The messages kept getting through after blocking it. I responded angrily, stop messaging me, leave me alone! I blocked it again and turned my phone off. I tried to go to sleep. I managed to nod off but heard a knock at my door. I jolted up and heard Mike's slurring voice. Someone's trying to get a hold of you. I got a trippy message. I rushed to the door and grabbed his phone. The message read, last chance, hide ye or ye seek. My heart sank. I felt panic rising. I asked Mike when he got this. He shrugged. A while ago, man. I turned my phone back on. I had a missed message. Okay, you hide. I stared in mounting fear. I felt suddenly exposed. I considered calling the police, but what would I tell them? Nothing had actually happened. Yet something felt wrong. Before I could explain, the lights went out. I thought it was a power outage. Then I heard slow creaking of the front door opening. Terror gripped me. I crouched in the dark and whispered to Mike, hide. I crawled under my bed. My phone suddenly died despite having half a charge. I heard a strange shuffling sound. Then heavy footsteps, much heavier than Mike's. The temperature dropped suddenly. It felt freezing. I smelled something fetid, like something rotten. I huddled under the bed and held my breath. I heard my closet door shutting. Mike must be hiding there. The heavy footsteps picked up pace. If I could hear the door, whatever was here could too. Fear froze my voice. The footsteps were in my room now. I couldn't make anything out. I sat silent and immobile, holding my breath. After several long moments, I thought we might be safe. Then I heard the closet door break and shatter. Mike screamed, a haunting, nightmare-inducing shriek. Something had found him. The scream was suddenly silenced. Just the scream, and then utter silence. I sat there paralyzed until the light came back on. I crept out from under the bed. On the ground lay the shattered remains of my closet door, but no traces of anyone else. Mike had vanished. I called out through the apartment, but no one responded. I searched for my roommate, but he was gone. No trace of Mike has shown up in the days since. Whatever broke into our place had found him. He'd lost hide and seek, and that thing took him away. Even now, as I write this, I receive another text. Hide and seek. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should respond differently. Maybe it might keep me safe. My reply is one word, seek. Credits story adapted from a Reddit post. Narration by your channel name.